eBGP router is advertising prefixes, placing its own IP address as the next sub attribute. But there is one notable exception to this rule, and let's see that rule now. So what I've done so far, on R3 I've enabled BGP and I have advertised two prefixes. Let's see that now. So I have those show run interface loopback 131 and 132. Those are both class B networks with a class C network mask. So to advertise them properly, in BGP section router BGP, I've created a network statement with a mask keyword that matches on the mask of the loopbacks. I also have a neighbor statement pointing towards switch 1. So let's complete that configuration on switch 1 right now. I'm going to go to conft router BGP 40 here, and neighbor is going to be 10.1.2.3 and remote AS is 30. So let's see the peering being created here first. And okay, do show IP BGP summary. I have now a peer 10.1.2.3 and the peer is advertising two prefixes. Let's see the next attribute for those. It should be 10.1.2.3, show IP BGP. And it is 10.1.2.3, which is the address of the advertising router in eBGP. But now I'm going to create another eBGP peering with R4, so I'm going to add neighbor is going to be 10.1.2.4, remote AS is 500. I'm going to jump on R4 and going to create the neighbor peering here. Router BGP 500 and neighbor is going to be 10.1.2.100. Remote AS is going to be 40. Okay, so let's wait for this to form. So already up and running, and I am receiving two prefixes, but let's see what the next subaddress is. It's not going to be 10.1.2.100 though. Show IP BGP. It's 10.1.2.3. So even though it is eBGP peering, switch 1 did not change the next sub attribute as expected to point to itself. The reason behind it is because they are all on the same subnet, and that is the exception to the rule where eBGP is not changing the next sub attribute pointing to itself if the peer for switch 1 is in the same subnet as the advertising router here. So why is that important? Because when we start using access controllers to maybe further increase the security, we must allow BGP connection for the right router, and we need to be able to actually reach that next hop. If it's not possible, if this is an internet exchange point, we need to be able to reach that next hop address, otherwise it's not going to work. So that summarizes the next hop attribute in this video.